Aura Minerals, symbol in Toronto, ORA, is a producer of gold and copper, and that stock has been going vertical lately, hitting a multi-year high today. The company plans to acquire a gold mine in Brazil for $76 million US. The seller, AngloGold Ashanti. We are joined by Rodrigo Barbosa, CEO of Aura Minerals. Thanks very much indeed for coming on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Andrew.
I think we have a fact box here about Aura Minerals. So you have mines in Brazil, Honduras, and Mexico. Gold last year, about 2/3 of your production. You also produce copper. Market cap about $2.5 billion. And so you're picking up this mine that National Bank says could ultimately turn into your second biggest operation. So it's quite a big deal.
Yes, indeed. I think with more investment and at least 12 months of work, we'll be able to take the bottlenecks out of the underground mine and then be able to increase significantly the production.
Is this one of the stories where a bigger company has an asset but just doesn't have the management time to devote to it? Because apparently there have been productivity issues at the mine.
Yeah, I believe so. Anglo has been growing significantly along the last years and acquired a very important asset in Africa early this year. So this one became small for them, but it's still very interesting for us. We are very specialized managing mines that produce close to 100,000 ounces per year or 80,000.
Right, in that size range. And the Brazil mine, roughly 80,000 ounces a year. When you include this with your existing operations, what will your gold equivalent production be roughly this year?
Well, last year we produced 270,000 ounces of gold equivalent. Mm-hmm. This mine can potentially add an additional 80,000 per year without optimization. But I would also say that we are just now ramping up another project that's already built on time, on budget, Borborema, that can add additional 83,000 ounces per year. So investors can calculate what the production of 2026 can be when you add Borborema and now Serra Grande.
The stock has been doing well. You have some pretty prominent backers, including Hochschild Mining.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I understood the question.
Oh, sorry. Just tell us about your strategic shareholders, one or two of them.
No, we have Northwestern Enterprises with Mr. Brito, one of the founders of Yamana, as our controlling shareholders. And we have a very important institutional investors in Brazil, such as Capitalo and then Ruffer in London. Besides a vast majority of over 40,000 individuals invest in our shares in Brazil right now.
Okay, 40,000. So, I'm sorry, I was getting mixed up there with our other guest today. They have backing from Hochschild, getting my mining companies mixed up. So that's interesting. You have a big retail following, you said, among investors in Brazil?
We do. We did a re-IPO of the company in 2020, and with that, we could access important investors and that big amount of retail.
What roughly is your all-in cost of mining an ounce of gold? Can you give us a ballpark estimate?
Yes, our average all-in sustaining cash cost is we are in the second quartile at between $1,250 and $1,350 dollars per ounce. But I would also mention that the Borborema is coming online with a lower all-in sustaining cash cost, and we have other two greenfield projects to develop, Matupá and the Bluestone in Guatemala, that also have a lower all-in sustaining cash cost compared to our numbers last year. So we should see Aura moving forward a decrease in our all-in sustaining cash cost.
At the end of Q1, you had a cash balance of just under $200 million US and a net debt position of about $270 million. So do you anticipate you'll have to do a stock issue of any kind to finance your growth?
We at 0.9 times net debt to EBITDA, but now just building Borborema, that's now going to ramp up in commercial production in the third quarter. So we should see the leveraging process going along the second semester. Nevertheless, we do have other projects, a greenfield project to invest, such as the one in Guatemala and another one in Brazil, Matupá, that will require additional capital. And then we would consider, yes, accessing either the equity that capital markets and also the debt capital markets.
Right. I suppose you could be forgiven with the move in the stock for doing a stock issue right now. There seems to be demand.
Yes, I think we are getting a very good tailwind on the top of a higher production and lower cost.
How leveraged are you to the gold price, would you say? I mean, I guess every gold miner says he's leveraged.
Well, if our margins are 60%, 70% of the gold prices today, so every dollar the gold price advances, we should advance at least a 1.5, 1.3 on our share. So there is a 30, 40% leverage, I would say now on the gold price.
And just tell us psychologically, what is it like running a gold company these days with bullion not far short of $3,400 US an ounce?
Well, we cannot complain at all, although we have to keep our minds and be very disciplined. I have a very high discipline on the capital allocation. That's our focus. That's what we've been doing the last 6 years. Some cases of the industry in the past with the very high gold prices has done bad capital allocation, thinking that this gold price is going to last for all. We hope that's going to even increase, but we managed as if it were going down.
Right, yeah, that's right. There's always the ups and downs in your game. Thank you very much, yes. Rodrigo. Really appreciate it. Rodrigo Barbosa has been our guest, CEO of